Hey guys, it's me, Little Sunshine. You are Little Cancer. We're here today to do another round of tarot readings for your right now. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are a loyal follower, good to see you again. So, we are drawing today from the Angel Therapy card deck. The first time I've used this card deck and I'm loving it already. You guys are about 9th on my totem pole of tarot readings today. So, yeah, let's just jump right in. We're going to focus in on a message for you Cancers and what you need to hear for you right now, for your month ahead. If you have a question, just keep that question in mind. This card, that one, is going, oh, I love it when it's a double. So being brand new, they were kind of like stuck together too, so I was like getting them apart the best that I can, but these two apparently wanted to go simultaneously. We first have the throat chakra. I love it because we did base chakras, and let's just have a chakra kind of day. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So again, I always invite the angels in to, guide me, our archangels of protection, whichever ones kind of resonate with you. But for the month, you'll kind of be focused more on maybe having to speak. This could come in the form of public speaking, having to give, even just a small, like a meeting at work or something to like a group of people. Something where you're going to have to be really articulate. So it's funny because I recently, a couple months now, went to California where my home was for 10 years of my life. And, I've heard it say that Los Angeles is kind of the throat chakra capital of the world. Like, the Mother Earth has these different points. And, I just noticed that people really do communicate better there. Like, it's not always in the best loving way, but I gotta say that they get their points across. They get this direct communication where, like, when your throat chakra is balanced, you don't have to live in Los Angeles to have a balanced throat chakra, but I feel like the energy there is definitely, and it makes sense, like how you express yourself. So with all the acting and stuff, people really need their charisma. But like, I just came back here and I noticed maybe people fumbling words more, and maybe if you're in that boat right now where you don't feel like you can get your message across, we're gonna want to focus on your throat chakra. And for my last sign, I kind of did like a meditation for the root chakra. Since we have two cards, I won't make this 15 minutes long, but you can go to any video, YouTube, just plug in, chakra meditation or something like that, but you'll want to focus, just giving like a cool blue light to your throat area. Even when I do these, I pull in all this light and white light. But especially when I do the videos, I want to kind of focus more on like my throat and like, please guide me to give the message of what this people need to hear as I'm fumbling now, for their message for the month or whatever. So like, whatever it is you need to hear, I just want to be able to portray it. And same thing with writing. So if you're a writer or an artist, like, I feel like, all your chakra points are very important, but like the throat one is where you really get to kind of delve in deep and express your truth. So we have all these truths that we want to speak, and sometimes you're either on one side of the spectrum or the other. Like, people always want to know their auras and stuff, and it certainly can be the same all the time, but I feel like more or less we fluctuate between different ones. Like, sometimes you're going to close off, like maybe you didn't speak your truth once, and you weren't honoring your highest self, your message that you wanted to communicate. So, it closed down a little, and you don't even realize over time, maybe now you're just shut down in your throat area, and that energy is blocked. So It's not a bad thing. We can fix it. It's just a little, if you have ever had a Reiki session or anything like that, it's definitely nice to have somebody else be able to pull in this energy light for you too and kind of work out the kinks. So that was your first card, and then like I'll just briefly touch on this one because we're already at 5 minutes and I know people like these short. But to go along with your throat chakra, we have your solar plexus chakra. So like right below, I always call it like the ego chakra. And you can totally see, maybe you're on one side of the spectrum, one side or the other right now, where, you know, people with the overactive ego, you know, you'll see are all, you know, puffed up and egotistical type stuff, and the people that are underactive in the chakra have, you know, self-esteem problems or depression, and it's a very important chakra. Like I remember my Reiki master teaching me, like, this one is always going to need a little bit extra love, just because I feel in our society our egos have been so either ruling, and you know, you see it, the people that are ruling with their egos, and like media portraying that you want to be a person with just like honoring this the height of the ego era, which, you know, is kind of coming to an end. And but then on the other side, it makes people feel depressed when they're not these type of things that they think that they should be. So it's hard to keep that one maintained, but you know, when you find a balance in it, it's if you want to do your meditation, I'm sure you can find something, but like a shimmering yellow light, I picture the sun, you know, like just that very luminous kind of light that we just want to picture there, right in your pit of your belly. And you know, this, even if you've ever had that gut-wrenching pain in your life, if there's something coming up that just leaves you like, oh, that's like where the phrase comes from, like I have a gut feeling, like listen to that little gut guy in there. I will finish you up with just saying, on the card it does say, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So again, there's two sides of the spectrum, and being right in the middle is, I think, you know, the middle ground, the best way to go. So again, just to finish up, we're focusing on our chakras. Go to where pulls you, and you know, with that confidence of your solar plexus and your throat chakra. We skipped right over the heart, but he's important too. You're gonna have to really dig deep, do a meditation, see a Reiki healer, get some stuff dealt with that, you know, you clear up that energy again, and you can speak your highest truth and be confident and not either extreme side of the spectrum of either of these. So wishing you guys the best. I love seeing you. Hopefully this meant something to you and you got the most out of it, and I will see you guys again next month. Take care.